BMW is preparing a competitor to the Mercedes S63, and it's hardly surprising. After all, BMW's history is full of iconic models, yet the idea of a petrol-powered M7 has always hovered somewhere between myth and dream. The desire for a direct rival to the top-tier S-Class with a BMW badge has been alive among some fans for many years. Well, I have good news for you. At this stage, BMW is seriously considering the possibility of launching a competitor to the Mercedes S63. There's even a test prototype undergoing trials at a closed proving ground. Naturally, I couldn't pass up the chance to tell you about it. The first thing you should know is that the car won't be called the M7. The reason is that BMW M officially believes the flagship 7 series should remain a symbol of comfort and prestige, with sportiness playing only a secondary role. Therefore, the M7 badge would be inappropriate for such a model. Instead, the company feels that the M770 name would better reflect its essence. Visually, the flagship will stand out from other models with a more aggressive body kit and decorative elements typical of performance-oriented models. But that's not what interests me most. What I'm personally curious about is the powertrain, so let's talk about that in more detail. I think you understand that under the hood of the BMW M770, you won't find the brand's signature 6.6-liter V12. Its time has long passed, and it's not coming back. The company has taken a different route, borrowing the hybrid powertrain from the BMW XM and fitting it into the M770. This was the simplest and most cost-effective approach, since this setup was already designed for use in the BMW M5. For those who might have forgotten, this powertrain consists of a heavily reworked 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 S68 paired with an electric motor mounted on the rear axle. In the case of the M770, BMW decided to go the XM route, using the more potent configuration, producing 748 horsepower and 1,000 Newton-meters of torque. It's worth noting that BMW also has a detuned version of this hybrid system with 727 horsepower and the same 1,000 Newton-meters of torque, which uses a less powerful and lighter electric motor. That version is used in the M5, where weight plays a crucial role. But in the case of the M770, weight is less critical, since the sedan is aimed more at comfort, as I mentioned earlier. That's why BMW chose the heavier, more powerful setup from the XM with its larger electric motor. Of course, for the most devoted fans, BMW could theoretically offer an ultra-rare, almost exclusive version with a revived 6.6-liter V12 updated with hybrid assistance to produce, say, 820 horsepower using a lightweight crankshaft and titanium connecting rods. But of course, that will never happen. If the M770 reaches production, it will already be a major victory, given how easily BMW cancels such projects in the development stage. Just think back to the production-ready model based on the BMW Vision M concept, which was 90% complete before being scrapped at the last minute. So, with BMW, anything is possible. Why has the company suddenly started thinking about such a model? The reason is simple. This is likely the last generation of the 7 series where the petrol-powered variant will be dominant. In the next generation, BMW will focus heavily on the fully electric i7, with petrol versions playing only a secondary role. So it makes sense to please the fans one last time before the shift. And what about performance? The acceleration will definitely be under 4 seconds. However, you shouldn't expect it to match the Mercedes S63 head-to-head. That's now the territory of the new Alpina division. Still, performance will be strong thanks to the M xDrive all-wheel drive system, which can fully disconnect the front axle, turning the flagship sedan into a rear-wheel drive hooligan at will. The 8-speed M-Septronic automatic with a next-gen torque converter ensures lightning-fast gear changes. As for a drift mode, its inclusion is still uncertain. BMW might ditch it in the production model, deciding it doesn't fit the character of this car. To sum up, the project is currently at the prototype stage, and BMW could cancel it at any time if marketing and analytics teams deem it financially risky. So, it's too early to celebrate, but at least there's hope.